Hello everyone, my name is Franklyne Abung'ana. In this tutorial, I'll take you through a beginner's guide on how you can effectively use the Microsoft Teams for remote learning and teaching. Now when you talk about remote learning and teaching, this is a process of teaching and learning where a learner and the teacher are in different locations while leveraging on technology. So the Microsoft Teams is one of the learning management system, and remember, learning management systems are systems designed to specifically create, distribute, and manage delivery of educational content. Microsoft Teams is one of them, apart from Google Classroom, which we shall discuss in my next tutorial. Welcome. Now, when you talk about a team, this is a collection of people, content, collaborative tools based on a group or a channel. So we shall learn how to create a channel as well as how to create a team and the general navigation and use of the Microsoft Team. Log in through teams.microsoft.com, or you can access it through the office.com website. Now log into office.com, click on Sign In tab. Next, you can click here or up there to reveal the applications, or rather to access all the applications. You can see the applications. I'll scroll down until I get to Microsoft Teams. So I'll click on Teams. Now the following window will appear, will be taken into the Teams. Now this is what you call the navigation panel or pane. We have the following tabs. We have the activity, which will show recent mentions, replies, and notifications. We have chats where you can create and send messages, emojis, GIFs, and stickers. We have teams where you can view and manage your teams. It will show the teams you have created and joined. We have the assignments where you can create assignments, quizzes, and reuse your previously created assignments. So currently we don't have a class, but I can open another team and show you how you can create assignments. So we'll come to this tab, click assignments, and you can create assignment for a given class. And then you click on next. So from here, you can create assignments, you can create quizzes as well. You can search for a class or select a given class. You can use existing assignments that you have created in your channels or previous teams. You have the company. This is a tab for TSC. All the communications, I think they can be accessed here. This is the dialog launcher. It appears in messages or chats, whereby you can freely move that dialog box. You have the call button, where you can search a name. You can add contacts from here. You can chat, you can email, you can video call, you can call, and you have more options there. Now on these ellipses, this is where you can access your applications, for example the calendar and what have you. And then we have more applications which you can add on your team. So all these applications can be added on your team or channel. And then you have the help, where you can take an online course on how to effectively use Microsoft Teams. So we shall go back to Teams and move to all channels. So you can see all my channels from here. I can hide them. So you can see this window has nothing. I can reveal them. And then we have these cards. You can move them freely to organize your teams. You can move them up, down, left, right, and what have you. So your window might be appearing blank like this one. You can manage teams from here. These are the teams. You can come to these ellipses for more options, where you can manage, add a channel, leave, and what have you. Then you can sort teams according to these options. You can join or create a team from here. That's our first area which you want to look at. You can join a team using a code, or you can join any of these teams. So you want to create a team, I click on create. You can select create a team for class, professional learning, community, staff, or other. So you shall create a team for class. The first step is for you to enter the name of the team. This can be a class, subject, and what have you. And then you can type here the description for your team. Remember, I'm creating a team for a given subject. Once you have entered your description, click on create. So you'll come to this section where you can add students or teachers. So I will add 1 or 2 students. These are my colleagues, but I want to add them as learners. And then I'll click on add. I can come to teachers. Maybe you have a co-teacher in a given subject. You can add him or her in this section. Click on add and then close. Next, you can click on these ellipses to manage the team, or you click here to manage the channel. Now back to managing the team. You can add members also from this section. You can see pending requests. These are the people you have sent links and maybe they have asked to join the team. You have pending requests, settings, channels, and what have you. And more. Then you can add a channel. You can add members, you can leave the channel, you can edit the team. So this will take you back where you can change maybe the name of your team. You can change the grade or the level, primary, secondary, or post-primary. You can change the subject from here. You can as well select the image of your team from these options, or you can upload from your computer. So I'll click on this one. Once you are done, click on update, and that image shall appear at the top there. So I've changed the picture of my team. We shall move back to the three ellipses. You can get the link to the team, copy, and send to the members to join your team. You can delete a team from here. So the following dialog box will pop up. Check that and delete the team. You can as well leave the team. When you leave the team, you will not appear or will not access the team, but the rest of the members will remain. You can add a channel. So I'll click on add a channel. You enter the channel name. Remember, channels will help you to organize your team into given subjects, subtopics, units, and what have you. So I've created a team for a subject. I'll organize the channels into units or topics. Now I'll check this box so that members can see that channel at their end. and then click on create. So my channel has appeared there. I can click on this ellipses and change channel notifications. I can hide. I can manage a channel from here. So channel moderations, you can turn on or off. You can decide you can start a new post there. You can as well get email address to the channel. You can get the link to the channel, edit or delete a channel. When you move to posts, you can create a new conversation from here. You can type your message. So this message will be sent to the entire members of the channel. You can format your messages from here, change the color, font, style, and what have you. Once you're done, click on the send button. You can as well add mention. Add mention will be sent specifically to the channel you have mentioned or person you have mentioned. For example, I can add mention my colleague here, and once I send that message, is the only one who is going to receive that message. You can add attachments, GIFs, emojis, and what have you. And then you have more options where you can access the applications. When you move to the files, you can create a folder or several folders to the channel. Once you are done, you click on create, and you can see my folder is appearing there. My network is too slow. Now you can as well create a Word, Excel, PowerPoint, OneNote, forms, surveys, and what have you straight away from the Microsoft Teams. You can upload a file or a folder from your PC. You can copy the link from there. You can download a given document. Then we have notes. You can start a collaboration. This will create a notebook for a given channel. And remember, a notebook can allow collaboration of the members of the channel. You can decide to enter the title there, just to kickstart collaboration in this very notebook. And one thing is that the notebook will be syncing whenever you type in. You can see just beside the tell me what you want to do. Synchronization is taking place. You can change the font, size, style, color, and what have you. Just the same way you format a Word document. So all the members of the channel will be in a position to see these notes, and they can type in their views, they can change, they can format, and what have you. It actually allows a collaboration. Now you can add a tab from here, search any application that you want. For example, I want a calendar. I'll type in a calendar and select the calendar I want. I'll click on add, and all the members will be in a position to access the calendar. So I'll type the name of the tab. That's what you'll see at the top. Once done, click on add, and you can see A new tab has just appeared, Science Calendar, and my calendar is loading. So from here, so we are on the stream. When you click on the ellipses, you can see channel, notification settings. You can hide the channel and do all sorts of the things that we have already discussed from here. You can meet now, or you can schedule a meeting. When you click on schedule a meeting, you'll be taken to calendar where you can enter whether you require registration or not. You can add a title of the meeting in this section. I can search attendees, added, and then you can schedule the date and the time for the meeting. You can set the duration of the meeting from here. You can as well set the reminders. How often do you want the reminders to appear? You can write the details of the meeting in this section. Once you're done, click on send, and all the members selected will receive the notification. So click continue, but in this case I'll discard. I want to show you how to meet now. I'll click on meet now. You can see the title of the meeting will appear at the top. You can as well change the title. My camera is on, I can turn it off. I can as well change the background from here. So these are the backgrounds which you can select from. I'll select on this one. You can see my background has changed. So I'll close my camera to ease the traffic and click on join now. Once I click on join now, you can see I'm now connecting to the meeting. Now I can invite people via the link. You can copy the link and send them as SMS or through the email addresses. I can add participants. So this will give me option to search for the participants. If I've added people on my channel, I can get them from here. You can see these are the ones I've added. I can request them to join the meeting. I can use the search option, and you can see all the members in the organization with those initials will appear. You can manage permissions from here. You can download attendance list. Now we have the chat option. While you are in the meeting, you can access these applications. So all the chats to the meeting will appear here. You can type here your message, emojis, GIFs, and what have you, and click on send. You can as well use reactions. You can raise your hand, you can laugh, applause, and do all those kinds of things. You can as well create breakout rooms. This way you put people on hold. Before they join the meeting, you can allow them in. So we have the meeting options. You can adjust these options before you start your meeting or while you are in the meeting. For example, who can bypass the lobby. You can also let caller bypass the lobby, who can present and what have you. For example, when you are sharing. Once you are done, click on the save button. You can as well have meeting notes, meeting information. You can get it from there. You can turn on live captions. Now what live captions does is that whenever you speak, the words will be transcribed as text and they will appear on your screen. You can start recording your meeting, and once you click on recording, you can see recording pending, and that notification will pop up on your screen. Click on dismiss, whereby you need to notify everyone that you are recording. You can see my closed captions are now on the screen. To turn them off, just go back and stop recording. You can as well stop or turn off the live captions. You can share with your teammates. It's a button for sharing. Now you can share your screen. You can decide to include computer sound when you are sharing a video and what have you. You can share some of the files appearing in this section. So I'll click on this PowerPoint file and share with my teammates. So this is what they will see on their screen. And you have controls. For example, when you click on the ellipses, you can hide presenter view. You can view slides in high contrast. You can actually select to see all the slides, and you can click on a given slide to instantly share. You can use the scroll handles to move through or to navigate through your slides, or you can click directly on a given slide. You can decide to prevent participants from navigating through the slides by themselves so that you can move together as a team. Once you are done, just click on Stop Presenting. You can as well share the whiteboard. It's very important, especially when you want to demonstrate something to the team. It comes in handy in subjects like mathematics, whereby you can demonstrate, illustrate, and even draw diagrams as you present to the team. It's like the chalk wall. We have pens there, different colors we can use to write on the whiteboard. So let me scribble something there. We have you can undo or you can erase. You can use texts, stickers and what have you. Once you are done, click on Stop Presenting. When you come here, you can leave the meeting or end the meeting. So I'll end the meeting. When you leave, you are the only one who will be out of the meeting, but the rest of the members will be in the meeting. When you end the meeting for all the attendees in the meeting. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe so that you don't miss out on my upcoming tutorials. Bye and see you then.